What's up, losers? My light's off. What's up, losers? I did not mean to do that. We have game sound. We do not quite have music yet. There we go. What's up? I high-key wasn't gonna stream today because I do still have to pack and fly across the country. But I'm gonna play for a couple hours, hopefully, so we can get to the point where next stream, which should be tomorrow, we can finish Azteca. I wasn't taking today off. It was just like I can't stream later. So I'm streaming now. Let me ping the Discord. Hopefully we get to do Zilbalba tomorrow. I mean, I don't know how long I'm going to be able to play today is the thing. I'm on the red eye, so my flight's not till like midnight. I think I'm on the same flight as you later today. I don't think that's true. Grinding on Grinder? The bees? It's because this is stupid. What's up, Happy Man? What's up, Emily? Fixed. Did I do it, Mom? Why did I read out your shitpost? When did you shitpost? I haven't seen any of these Arc 2 streams. Papa, are you aware that I have been using the song you made for the intro to all these streams for like a month now? I know nothing about this game. What is going on? I'm winning right now. You can't hear the intro music? What? You can't hear it right now?
Finish the Nuzlocke, yeah, I'm farting.
How could you not been able to hear it for?
I'm not gonna knock wearing Wiz shirts in public.
What the fuck? I've been playing that every stream. You never could? You're trolling. You're this is a bit. Okay, I guess it hasn't been playing. Catch your wizard. You haven't been able to hear this? Bro, I was able to hear it. Bruh. Maybe I'm just not cut out for this whole streaming thing. What's the plan for the Belloc rematch? I haven't really thought about it. To be honest, today I'm just planning on playing up to that point and then not actually doing it. More than likely, I think I'm gonna just stack. It depends. I don't know. Fuck. If I can think of a really good way to counter Z cheat, with like maybe like a bat or something, like an overtime, like one hit stack into killing minion, and then I can overtime cheese. But I think more than likely, I'm just gonna go immune to balance. Do Belloc with... Okay. Belloc will definitely be a fight I want to do sober. That is so fucking toxic. I'm so upset right now. I'm literally mauling right now. Don't call me Z-String. I'd match him from like Duck of Death, only lost to Bonnie. Yeah, Stinktails are rough. We can't see your health. Are you blind? You hear the bees? How do I think Cobblemon went? It was too long of a drinking challenge. It's also just like the way that game works and having to like wait for spawns and shit. It's just kind of like, I think it'd be a better challenge to do like as multiple streams.
Take what you must, but know that you only quicken your own demise.
How many Zin should I have today? None. 0. Blungleblorg.
Well done.
I don't want to play ROM hacks. I don't like when games are like when Pokemon is insanely difficult. I refuse to use a spreadsheet for a Pokemon game. Do a Tetris drinking game where you have to beat the game every time you get a Tetris, you gotta do a shot. I'm not like I don't think you can beat Tetris, and I think you to get to like a high level you'd have a gazillion Tetrises. You don't like Kaizo versions of Pokemon games? Not really. I think like reducing a Pokemon game to like if else statements just isn't my idea of fun. I think it's impressive. I think it's cool. I've watched a couple of videos on it. But, like, I would not... Doing, like, a bunch of calculations and shit doesn't sound fun to me. You'd rather eat 13 burgers in 2 hours or drink 7 Red Bulls in 1 hour? Depends how big the burgers are. White Castle sliders, that's like just a hearty meal. It's fun to watch, not to play. I don't find the streams particularly fun to watch. I think, like, the achievement of it all is the cool part. But, like, actually having to do all those calculations and shit sounds hellish to me. Tetris has been beaten. Yeah, but wasn't that by someone who spent, like, has dedicated insane amount of hours? Didn't he just get to, like, a kill screen too, right? There's not, like, an actual endgame. This area is beautiful. It does have the Trident Alley mobs. It's got the Wally distant cousins. Spent several streams just calcing strategies. Yeah, like, for me, that sounds like hell. Although, I think, actually, the more I've done Wiz challenges and stuff, the more planning that has gone into fights. I don't know. Game pretty damn easy now. I think, like... I'm playing as a death. And I also have really good gear. I mean, I'm full Waterworks with Advastic boots, the best Athame I could have. I have a really good pet. And I'm playing the best PvE school. But, like, like, a boss fight like this... Maybe not because it's a life. But, like, any boss could still, if you play really stupidly, could end a run. But it's harder. Streaming during the Pats game. Yeah, I kind of have to, like, get going on this run. And I think the Patriots are going to dog walk the Texans. That's my bold prediction. What's up, Jacob? Appreciate it. But, like, the thing about the second arc is, like, you get way stronger, and the minions don't get much stronger. Like, compared to Dragonspire, where I have no damage and no AoE, they've only doubled the minions' health. Which now I have 100 damage, I can crit, and I have a 7-pip AoE. So, like, it's a mix of me being way fucking stronger, and everything else being way weaker. How do you rank Celestia, Chrysalis, and Azteca? Azteca's just a slog. I really don't think Celestia is all that bad. I mean, they've nerfed the shit out of Celestia, too. So it's, like, pretty easy to get through now. Azteca just has an insane amount. Get to now. Celestia is just too big and the portal placements aren't that good. Yeah, but it doesn't have that many quests. For like this shit, we have so many fucking quests in this world. This is my first attempt at the second arc. Photo Wizlocke runs, like, probably close to triple digits. Fucking hate Crocotopia. With a burning passion. Chrysalis is 2 parts, though. Guy's casting animation's actually kind of fun. We need a Chris marathon all of part 1 in one stream. Bro, I don't even think I'm gonna have enough time uninterrupted to do that in my schedule. How long would that take? Probably like 10 hours? 8-10 hours? Is part 1 or part 2 the longer one? Daddy!
Jeff _ Epstein donated $1. Azteca is my favorite world
Responding to
because
that
it reminds
donation,
me of the
that's bad
island.
for optics. Bad for optics. I wonder if I'll get enough spellments just from playing to get another crow upgrade. Not even close, okay. One is longer. I wasn't gonna stream today, but I have a couple hours now before I have to pack up all my shit. I'm gonna try to get a lot of quests done. Try to just efficiently plow through these quests.
You got the emblem.
What the fuck am I supposed to be doing?
You made it.
Are you a first class or economy kind of guy? I will be in the fucking way back of the plane. Actually, I fly private. The Wiz money? With the Wiz ad revenue? I'll be in private. Be in the way back. How long is the flight? Like 5 hours. And then I have to... The harder part, the more obnoxious part is caravanning across New York. to get to the train station. Trying to get to fucking Grand Central. Survival of the fittest. Like, the actual flying part is never what bugged me. It's the fucking getting there and, like... I also hate packing. Especially now that I have to take, like... Because I have to pack my camera and shit. I get, like, super fucking stressed out about having my camera in the overhead bag. Because then some fucker will come with, like, their... like... 500-pound suitcase and just like slam it into my bag in the overhead. Like, please just don't break my camera. Dude, I hate that. And it's always, every time, right? It's, I get this because maybe everyone hasn't fucking it doesn't fly a lot. But it's always someone, if you have a big fucking roller suitcase, at least on all, like, the United long distance flights, when you get to, like, the back shitty seats, the fucking middle row, overhead compartments are way smaller. So you cannot fit horizontally in a fucking roller bag. It has to be, or you can't fit it in vertically. It has to be horizontal. So the problem is that it leaves a lot of awkward spaces usually when you put in, like, a duffel bag. So you'll get these fucking people who put their thing in. This is what happened last time. This is like, oh my, makes me so angry. Puts his fucking big ass iron made of straight sheet metal roller bag. I have a fucking backpack with my camera in it, or like a duffel bag that I've used as my carry-on. And then it's like, obviously that shit's not going to close. And rather than like trying to like, first off, the geometry of this isn't going to work. He has his bag, which is sticking out halfway from the fucking overhead bin. My bag's already in there. And then the person's like, hey, like, this isn't going to work. Like, it has to be flush. So he tries to like fucking rotate his wheels into my bag. And it's just like shoving my bag into the fucking wall. Like, dude, what are you doing? It's not going to fit. It made me so angry. United's fine, bro. It's just like at a certain point you're fighting with geometry, and there's something about this. It's the same with New York. There's something about people traveling and like where they lose all human decency, and it's like you ever been in an airport and there's like just like people turn into animals. You ever been on the Metro North, dude? It's like we're all savages. What the fuck happens? And I'm always fucking like squeezing in on trains and shit. Like I'm always like not whatever. Like I'm just trying to get to school, man. I'm lugging my shit. I have like a big ass duffel bag, another bag full of all my streaming shit that I'm like protecting like it's whatever because I don't want to fucking break anything. And it's like. I lug it onto the Metro North and I'm like, hey, like, whatever, all the seats are taken, and you ask someone like, hey, could you scoot over or like let me into the window seat? This is a full train. And then they fucking get all pissy with you. I hate it. I fucking hate it. I mean, I only have to do it once a semester, but like, god damn, it fucking sucks. What's your preferred airline? I've done them all. I mean, I don't really mind. I like having an assigned seat. That's the one thing I've learned. It's like kind of my only priority. I hate how what's the one Southwest does it where they don't assign seats? 'Cause it makes it like the middle school bus. Where people are, like, really obnoxious about fucking wanting to get to their seats super fast. And then you'll have people, like, saving seats or, like, purposely trying to, like, make themselves look bigger in the aisle so you don't sit in the middle. And it's like, dude, like, this is a full fucking flight. Like, what are we doing? I hate that shit. They got rid of that? Like, very recently, I flew Southwest sophomore year, I think. And I was, like, the very last person on the plane. And I had to sit between these two ladies who, like, were actually very nice. They gave me money. True story. I was on a trip, and I was like, I guess I looked hungry and sad, and they gave me $20. She's like, I want you to buy yourself a meal on me. I want you, and I was like, no, like, I don't want, she's like, no, I'll be offended if you try to give this back to me. So she gave me $20 to buy a fucking airport Wendy's meal on my layover. It wasn't prostitution, bro. I didn't give anything. Did you look homeless? I was exhausted. And I was like very apologetic that I had to like, because I'm a bigger guy. So it's like sitting in the middle seat, like that I was like the last guy on the plane. And having to like go to the middle seat. I was kind of like, damn, I was like, whatever. I feel bad. Yeah, I took the $20 and I actually did buy food with it. What'd you get from Wendy's? Like the fucking Baconator. Bacon double cheeseburger or something. Once I sat next to a woman who just watched me play Mario Kart on my 3DS the whole flight. Dude, I pulled out my DS one time and the flight attendant kind of chirped me. So I usually fly with my DS. And she's like, wow, I haven't seen a DS in years. Like, okay. What's that supposed to mean? Are you insulting me? Are you chirping me right now? I'm not 5'3". Yeah, I guess I'm old. Although I am planning on playing my fucking Switch the entire flight. I haven't even been able to use my fucking Switch yet. So I think being stuck in the air with no internet connection is gonna be my time to finally use it. What do you think of the Awesome the Sauce drama? There's drama? I don't think you can have drama in WIZARD101. I just bought Legends ZA. I just bought it. It's the first Pokemon game I've bought since I was, like, 10 years old. Is WIZARD101 on? It's the exact same game. Although it's missing the newest Darkmoor update, I think. But aside of that, it's the same game. Does bro not know? What? What do you play on the Switch that keeps you entertained? I have to imagine Legends ZA has at least a couple hours of content, right? What is it? Why is someone called I Oppose the Source 101 coming in and talking about a drama that, like, I don't... Legends ZA's DLC made me want to blow my shit smooth off. Is it good in a good way or bad way? Dude, I haven't played a Pokemon game in like literally since Pokemon, like on original. I don't think I've played a mainline Pokemon game since Pokemon Black. I played Black 2 retroactively. Someone made a Reddit post saying why he play Wiz like every day when he has a degree from Stanford. You have to be AI, bro. You have got to be AI. What? There was a bunch of people talking about it. Do I dare open up the fucking WIZARD101 subreddit to try to see what the fuck we're talking about? I hate Reddit so much. Is it even like the top post of the week? If I have to look for this fucking post, I'm not gonna find it. I see all the like Wiz is top of the E charts, which is cool. WIZARD101 works on Windows XP in 2026. Okay, sick. I got insane bolts. I don't get this fucking. Alright, I give up. The post was deleted.
Thank you. The people
You didn't want to, you couldn't send that when after I fucking opened my phone and went to Reddit. You couldn't have told me that before I did that. I don't even, what? What, because he doesn't play other games? Is that the, do people want him to stream other games? I don't get it. Why do people think degrees change your interest? I don't understand. The comment doesn't make sense. Why would him having a degree of Stanford stop him from? Is it like he should be like? I don't understand. Am I the idiot? Flying from Anaheim to sat next to a magician. Sitting next to a magician on a plane on like a long flight, I think would be like my biggest nightmare. I think the point is he should be doing a better career. I mean, I don't really. Like, that doesn't really, that's such a logical leap, though. Just boomers saying adults shouldn't play video games? Yes, I mean, it's hard to say without seeing the post. I guess, like, it depends on how you measure success. Arc 2 Storm Run when? Probably never. Probably never. Don't know, bro. I think if you're someone who, like... I do think it's a thing in Wiz where there's, like... people get bored of the game or whatever. And then they, like, make a big deal about quitting, and then they just come back in, like, a couple months and play again. And then when they quit, they just, like, say the game's so bad, and then they just come back again. I think that's so natural, though. I don't know why. There's, like, certain category of people that, like, need their interests and, like, what they think is fun and things to be, like, validated. It's a bad trait. But, like, any game you play, realistically, is, like, if you boil it down, is a waste of time. Anything you do in life, really, is kind of... If you boil it down, you're kind of just waiting. You're kind of just killing time till you die. Day trading is like playing a game. I guess.
By the darkest code, yes, I've been catching up on my reading in my spare time. Why do you ask?
You need a Xeric breadcrumb tutorial? I got you. Just buy, clear everything, even like the gear you're wearing. Clear everything to your shared bank. Or just your normal bank. So you have a max free inventory. And then you can buy 2, besides your pet, obviously. And then you can buy, 2 10 stacks, 70 breadcrumbs each. If you can get your backpack really, really empty, you can buy 21 sets, but it's honestly kind of just faster if you leave open the leave open a slot or 2. And then you hover on the top in your decorations tab, click the first one, and then hit feed pet and enter. And there's a rhythm you can get it so that it won't lag. You gotta find that rhythm. Here's the thing, though. Is like, shit like that is known. It's not like if I had, like, invented that, it would be a different, but it's on the Reddit. It's in the main Discord. It's like that's so if I'm doing it, I don't think I'm the one who gets a ban. I do think you can blame me for the Dalinor skip because I feel like that wasn't something at least that was like super well, like something everyone was doing. But everyone's been breadcrumbing. I don't know why they patched Achilles skip. I don't know. I still don't think it was me. I think it's almost egotistical to say I was the one who got it patched. If it's been used in every speedrun of this game ever, who am I to say mine was the one who did it in, you know? That's almost egotistical. I don't think so. I think that they were really watching the shit that I've been doing and were like patching the stuff that they didn't intend to be in the game. Soft hooding wouldn't be a thing anymore. Fixing soft hooding would, I have to imagine, would be such a trivial thing for them to do, and yet they haven't done it. They probably didn't even mean to fix Achilles. It just happened to occur due to something else they did. I doubt that. I bet you the reason they fixed Achilles was it was probably an insanely easy fix. Because the only thing that was wrong was a quest trigger. I don't know shit about how this game works, so I'm talking out my ass. But I imagine it was just as simple as like changing properly renaming the quest trigger. Barrett, how would you fix the crown shop? Don't just say remove it, please. Not everyone is a no-life and grind all day for gear. It has some uses. You have to be a bot. What? I really, honestly, truthfully, don't... I don't think there's a problem really with the crowd shot. I don't think there should be gear that is only in packs. I think there should be a free-to-play way to get gear. I don't hate the way the crown shop is right now. Because the other thing is it's a PvE game. So, like, if you're someone who doesn't like grinding and doesn't want to play half the worlds and wants to use world skip elixirs, and you have more fun just, like, making progress and having a cool character, like, I really spend the money. I don't care. Like, it doesn't affect me. I don't think you should spend the money. I think it's fucked up when Kings Out is, like, does things where you have to spend money if you want to get the best hat. Like, I think the new pack's fucking stupid. And I think there is also something to that when it's, like... Getting new gear, you can either, you know, spend 50 hours grinding or spend $2 is like, that's a little stupid. But I don't think, like, I don't have an issue with, like, the world packs. If that's how you want to go about getting your stuff, like, if that's fun to you, bro, go for it. I don't give a shit. I don't think you should be able to get an advantage over people though from just swiping the, like, I think the fact that the best hat right now is like pretty much pack exclusive is toxic. I don't think that should be a thing. But I don't hate the alternative of like I don't have 50 hours to grind and I want the gear, I'm just going to open the pack. Like, I don't... Actually insane that Arc 1 Spellements has spent 50 hours grinding Zerathrax or chest, or spend $5 on Arc 1 pack. But Spellements fucking suck. But the thing about it, my counterpoint, is I guess it's different for PvP. Coming from the perspective of like the casual person who doesn't PvP, you don't need Spellements. I do think, though, like, it does make you feel kind of shitty when you spend 16 hours playing through Azteca, and there's always the looming fact that you could just, like... And that's, like, really cheap, too. Like, that's kind of a shitty feeling. I do think that's true. I don't know if I wasn't streaming... But then at that point, I just wouldn't play the game. I don't know. I feel like you should be having enough fun questing through the game and, like, the achievement of it all. That you don't just, like, pay your way through the fucking world. But what do I know? You need it for raid? I mean, I think it's scummy. I feel like it feels shitty that you can just pay your way through it. But again, like, what's the all, you know? I guess they could make the grind a little bit better. Paying extra money to not have to play the game you pay a subscription for is pretty fucking crazy. 100%. I did the skip elixir on my storm. Very worth it. No. In a perfect world, like, there would be no microtransactions in this game. But, like, it's Wiz. There's always going to be microtrans... Like, I don't know. Not to be a doomer, but, like... What are we going to do about it, you know? Paying $10 a month to play Wiz and $10 to skip the game, Cinema. Yeah. I mean, you have to beat all the worlds first anyways, right? So, like, if you pay to skip shit on a second character... My thing with it is, like, who is that appeal? It's only really appealing to, like, super tryhard Wizheads. Or maybe so, like, I don't know. You know, like, I don't think I'll ever use a world elixir. I don't know when I would ever... When that would even, like, come up for me. I had the crowns to use and I didn't want to Azteca, especially. Like, that's the only time I get it. Is like, if you're like, I really want to play through the third arc or something, or I just fucking hate Chrysalis. Like, I don't know. It's your, whatever. Sure. If you, I mean, bro, if I was playing a casual run, I don't know. It's hard to say if I wasn't streaming it. I'd probably pay to skip Azteca. I don't know. World sucks. I wanted the world elixir, so I wanted the 55 speed mount, so I just made new wizards and skipped Arc 1. That's actually funny. How? Wait, can you world skip every world in the game? Maybe that's how I finally get a 7 accounts of 180s. I just pay through the fucking game. All but Wallaroo and Darkmoor. Did I just fucking pay to win get a full account of 180s finally? And then I could make a video about it. How I finally mastered WIZARD101 or some shit. And then it would all be a tax write-off. Genius idea. If you got it, I mean, like, what? If you got it on Crown Sale... The thing is, I already have a wizard on my main account for every school. I don't know. I thought about doing that, but then it's like, I don't want to. My main account's a fucking mess now, though. I don't even have active membership on it right now. I don't even have a membership on it. I got, like, my shared bank's a fucking disaster on that account. Just general state of disarray. Yeah, I farmed last stream. I got the robe in 3 runs, which is pretty good. Can't actually complain. You noticed me log into it a few times? Yeah. I was trying to do the Headless Horseman's farm. I did try to solo it on my balance and my max death. And I tried on the I tried on what's my max? I tried on Ore and Legend Strider a couple times. Wasn't quite able to do it. My shared bank right now is full of just candy cane mounts. My shared bank on my main is ridiculous. I don't want to run it, but then I've heard the drop rates are like super bad. But I think it would be sick for Chrysalis to have the Headless Stitch. I think it would be cool for like my level 90 wizard to make a like a super awesome final stitch. Like a mount and everything. It'd be fun. This is the national park from Heart Gold. I mean, even if I just got the mount, though, it would be tough. Does he have a chest I could spam, too? Could I kill him and then just spam the chest? No chest.
That did not go as planned. Here, take your god share.
I'd be down to farm it. Although I'd have to have my I'd have to use a balance. That's the only high level I have on this account. So much defeating collecting. Can buff and blade, no feints. How fast is it if you just like without like an immolate strat or whatever? That's Scald Incendiate. We had it to 4 rounds. So it's not that bad. Yeah, finding the pumpkin heads does seem annoying. Soloing Darkmoor level 100 is tough. Do not want to fight. We will take the peaceful routes.
You paint the glyph Popol Vuh described, and Toltec showed you how to create. The paint glows with a
How do console players do Darkmoor without text chat? I don't know.
How did you get it?
A lot of yesing and knowing, I would guess. Any tips for Big Ben as a first-time player, level 38 Storm? If you're a level 38 Storm, you should be chilling. Buy the Bazaar gear that gives you the most damage and power pip chance, and just spam Tempest. It's a long-ass dungeon, but it's not too hard. Meowie Meow Meow isn't too bad, and you can always just kill his minions and flee and come back. Energy Elixir.
As you walk up to the Zolotl Tower, the Umbra Legion guards...
Axolotl Tower?
They seem to sense your mission of diplomacy.
Super dependent on the lobby doing Darkmoor on console. Yeah, without text chat it could be tough. But that's anything though. Even then sometimes in like on if you roll the team up dice. Even on PC servers, bro, like you will get the people that trigger every cheat and do not have open chat. Stun's annoying. Drunk Rocket League? Probably never. I suck ass at Rocket League. Terrible. Celestia update isn't even out on console? Like the Atavastic gear stuff? I don't understand that. Pick 6. You plan on doing all of Chrysalis at level 90? Yeah, that's the idea. Level 100's kind of crazy in terms of like the gear buff you get. So I think I'm going to try to do Chrysalis at level 90. Like the gear that becomes accessible to you is kind of wild. Like, what's the... Is the Crocopatra Oblivion Fez, is that the best? Is that better than Darkmoor now? Darkmoor... Pat. It gives more damage, more resist, less pip chance, more health, more crit. This doesn't give, and it gives the same shad. It gives way more shad. Might be better. I'm gonna go try to get the Blade of the Felled Titan. I don't know how successful I'll be at it, but I mean, I had to get through Azteca first. So right now I'm focused on Zilbalba. But once I get through Zilbalba, I will probably go try to farm the Blade of the Felled Titan. I also might go for the Alpha and Omega ring. I'm not sure. That's really risky. Yeah, but like it's such a gear upgrade. Oh, this is the one where you have to go in here. Rattlebones Exalted is so hard, especially at level 100. I might also go for the freaking Rattlebones robe. If I decide to try to solo Darkmoor, which I don't know if I did. I don't know if I will do, but... I mean, I'm not going to run in there blind. I'm not going to go try to fight Poseidon like... Morgant! She's so bad.
The Feather Palace shall be out.
She just killed the bird. Yeah, I mean, like, I can't do Darkmoor till after Chrysalis, if I even want to try to do it. I feel like I could do Rattlebones Exalted, though. I feel like I have a good strat for it. Poseidon and those guys, I don't know about them. No, you can't. Appreciate the support, DJ. Aga? What? Oh, I can't change Morgan. I think I could solo. Darkmoor solo is going to be like 1 life. I honestly think it comes down to whether the Shane Von Shane fight is we can find a way to get first guaranteed, which I don't think it is the thing. Is there a good WIZARD101 Discord where you can ask questions and get tips? I have a Discord. You can also try the official WIZARD101 Discord is decent for that. If you're looking for like around the clock advice and support, the official Discord might be a little bit better, to be honest. Doesn't the Wizcord have 100,000 people in it though? Bro, there's some. What was the Mitchell was forwarding some of these messages? They're fucking hilarious. If I can find them, bro. This is the funniest fucking comment I've ever read. Dude, let me fucking get this up here. I think this is rage bait. But it toes the line so well of like this could be real. Mr. Siveric. Hello, King's Isle team. He put this in the official response to update section. I'm ready a long time Wizard1 player and PvE only death player to share the feedback about the recent death spell changes. I understand and respect the need to balance spells for PvP, but the recent adjustments have significantly impacted the Death School's core PvE playstyle, especially drain-based survivability. Since these changes, boss battles have taken much longer, and Death Wizards are way more fragile than before, despite Death traditionally being designed as a slower but safer school. The main concern is that PvP-driven balancing is directly affecting PvE, where those same mechanics were never overpowered. Death drains in PvE were a defining feature that made the school enjoyable and viable for solo players, and removing or heavily weakening that identity has made the class feel unrewarding compared to other schools. I'd like to respectfully suggest considering separate PvE and PvP spells behavior so that spells can... What are you talking about? What are we talking about? I think that's AI. I think that's a bot. I think it's so funny, though. You think there's actually someone out there where it's like... Hey, it's Chaos screwing over the Death School. We don't have good enough drain AoEs. There was another one that was fucking hilarious. This is my favorite one. Bro, dude, if you ever want to laugh, bro, just go read these. They're hilarious. I'm done showing them, but they're so funny. I think a lot of them are rage bait, is why I'm not. But dude, they're fucking funny. Even if they're just rage bait. What did they change about death? I don't know. Death has gotten nothing the past 4 or 5 years, but being buffed to even better. It was already the best PvE school, and then they just made its utility even better. Like and they have crow buff. I guess they ruined Cthulhu. They made Cthulhu weaker than what it was, but that's not a recent update. I really don't know. Minecraft server update when? Oh shit, is the Minecraft server working? Someone told me to check if it was up, and I forgot. Suspended. That's not good. What does it mean it's suspended? Bite server suspended? Unpaid invoice? What? I have to fucking... But I fucking paid this. Christ.
Obsidian knife. It will. We'll also need her to chew cacao beans.
So annoying to fucking...
Cloudburst Forest.
I probably shouldn't do this right now. Select your server. Check the billing or payment history. Christ. Ah. What's up, Herb? Good luck, White Cat. I fucking hate this shit. To reset my password? So fucking confused. Didn't it already fucking auto-pay this shit? This shit definitely just scammed me. Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully they fix it. I submitted a ticket. No, I'm trying to fucking get the Minecraft server to work again. It's being really fucking annoying. I don't know. I'll try to fix it later if they don't fix it. I might be the unluckiest man for that stupid Alpha and Omega ring. I think it took me 20 runs to get it. It's an insane... It's way harder to get than the Blade of the Fell Titan. Way past 20 runs. It's really stubborn. It's a pain in the ass to get to drop. Blade of the Felt Titan I've always been able to get in like 3-ish runs. I've never had a problem with it. Alpha and Omega Ring is awful. It's so stingy for no reason. First thing you're gonna be, I don't know. Probably have to fucking unpack a whole bunch of stuff. Set up all my shit.
Well done.
It always felt to me like Cronus has a much smaller drop pool. But what do I know? I don't know if that's true. My classes start Tuesday. And I'm locked in school for a while. Have to be on my academic grind. If you end up extending this to Arc 3 where you run Darkmoor, I think I'm like kind of might make that the final boss of the second Arc Wizlocke if I can like obviously get there. I think trying to solo Darkmoor could be fun. I got one more and I'm done. Hopefully. Assuming I pass everything. I should. Yeah, I have to not fail my thesis. I'm Econ and STS. I do not want to write my fucking thesis. Not looking forward to it. ChatGPT the entire thesis? That's a great idea. I should just take someone else's and put my name on it.
Terrific work.
Make a shared doc in the Discord and let us write it for you. That's a great idea. My thesis is on electric vehicles. I don't know. I made good progress on it. I just gotta not procrastinate on it. Just get it done. And chat write my thesis. You did a presentation on autonomous vehicles in 8th grade, if that could help. Yeah, that'd be epic. Could you send that over? The sun skimmer mount? Nah, that shit runs on straight diesel. Straight gasoline. Yeah, I think letting chat edit my thesis might be what is could be considered a bad idea, maybe. Do I think chat is collectively smarter and dumber than you? It depends how we're measuring intelligence. Like, chat's on average is definitely probably more educated than I am. That being said, I think chat is like fucking way more chaotic and impulsive than I am. So in terms of like, I don't know, probably smarter than me. But like in terms, I think chat's smarter than me. I think I would write a better paper than the average chatter. I have 2 master's degrees. Yeah, but there's definitely 2 other people who don't have a master's degree in here that like take away your average of master's degree. You know? If you do the math, it makes sense. I mean, are we talking... I think we're talking the average of chat, though. It's not like we're like taking all your best skills and building like a hypothetical fucking super chatter. Then I think it's a different question. I think I lose to the super chatter. But like the average chatter, if we average all your attributes, I don't think writes a better paper than me. I think if you took the very best writers of chat, they're probably better writers than me, yeah. I don't think I'm particularly intelligent. I do think I am much more determined and willing to fail and learn from failure than the average person. I will give myself that. But like, I'm not someone who like naturally picks stuff up super easily. But like, I'm someone who will not put shit down until I fucking figure it out. I also just fully believe that, like, there is no correlation between how many degrees you have and how intelligent you are. And that's coming from someone who's, like, getting degrees. I just think it's, like, there's no correlation. Oh, don't you have a cheat? Or are you just a aura farming guy? Dude, why when I look up these fights on the wiki, do they never just give me the fucking fights anymore? It's like, why is the top wiki fucking thing trying to give me the housing item? I don't want the fucking housing item. He doesn't cheat. Okay, he just has a super toxic deck. Happens to me too. I don't know why the fucking like actual results don't show up anymore. It's really annoying. Gotta start using the doc. Conspiracy theory. AI algo has infiltrated the WizWiki and made searching things awful. I think the wiki's just kind of like falling apart. I don't know. What's going on? Maybe they changed something on how the wiki. I really don't know. Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit. CJ Stroud actually thrown 4 picks? What the fuck is going on in this game? Kill! That's so annoying. Or turnover. Wow, that's great.
The goal in the playoff is always to crown a worthy champion.
Stop! Patriots are gonna waltz into the Super Bowl? Dude, I just don't, like... I think the Patriots without a Bo... Like, whoever wins this game probably should beat the Broncos without Bo Nix. But, like, it's not like they're, like... It's over for them. I really don't think so. Dude, I can tell you, as a Patriots fan, there is a rich history of backups stepping into late playoff runs and fucking balling out. Jared Stidham was a dog, dude. Don't talk shit on Jared Stidham. A buddy of mine says there are wiki problems. There's not actually. It's just now for some reason. Whenever you try to search a fight, like if I look up this guy, if I go to Google, and I look up Blighted Yaxby fight, it gives me like the housing item, or like a random quest related to him instead of the mobs page. I don't know why, but. Did he have a shield? I hate this game. God, that only did 3K. Maybe it's Google's fault. I don't know. I gotta figure that shit out, though. Google's got to get their shit together. Kind of look like Mac DeMarco. What the fuck is this? I have no resemblance to this man. We are just both white. And occasionally wear hats. A triple fainted vampire should kill. Right? Quad buffed and 3 of them are faints, by the way. I think that's Google just being Google. Yeah, it's obnoxious. I don't know. It didn't used to be like that. I don't know. Google must have changed some shit. Some weird AI feature they implemented for no reason, probably. If you search creature, you'll find Wiz bosses. Yeah, but then it's also weird now because if I look up, like, whatever, like, say I try to look up Malistaire, the Undying Zilbalba fight, it will, like, will not give me the right one. Or, like, God forbid I try to find the Belloc wiki page through Google for the Twin Giants fight, and it's like you're better off finding the fucking Lost Ark.
The Shadow Queen twisted me.
I know, I should probably switch over to Firefox. That would fix it. Head down. Where the fuck are we questry-wise? We're on 127. We still have 70 quests left in this world.
You made
Anyone know a creator code? Can't. Is it like not an open beta? No, I mean, I found his creature page. Blighted Yaxchi. I just had to click through all the different quests and random shit to track it down. He drops a Deathless Stormhorn dagger. Looks pretty good. Never mind, it's for fire. Go to DuckDuckGo. Need a DuckDuckGo sponsorship. Yeah, don't tell the IRS I make money streaming. They'll be very upset with me. Probably doesn't make enough to have a claim anyways. If I truly didn't pay taxes on my income from YouTube, I would probably actually get in trouble at this point. They probably would actually come for me. Just called the IRS, you're so screwed. I pay taxes. I promise you I actually do. How much do you make a month on average? I don't, it depends on the month. For me, it's like really dependent on whether or not I upload. Yeah, I'm getting the vibe this guy's fucking annoying. Exuke got bad taste. I didn't bring solo prisms either. How much did you make when you uploaded the popular Wizlocke video? I can look. Although I think I'm not supposed to say the exact number, right? Isn't that like a YouTube rule or something? It's over 5 figures. Can I show it? Am I allowed to just show the number? Then why are people always so weird? Why are content creators always like fucking hiding shit? You're not supposed to show your CPM, right? I don't think I'm allowed to show my CPM. I mean, you make, like, a CPM on a video is, like, it's so dependent. It depends on the time of the year the video is uploaded, how long the video is, what the game the video's on. CPM is how much YouTube pays you for every 1,000 views the video gets. So, like, a CPM can range from, like, $3 to $10 or even more than that. So like if it's like content that's like they think they like for whatever reason the ads for are very valuable, like finance content, like Graham Stephan shit, his CPM I bet you is insane. What is your it fully ranges. Like that's not even me saying a cop-out answer. It can range from $3 to over $10. Do you think it's more worth it to stream or to upload videos? I think if you set off into doing YouTube with the sole goal of making money... Actually, that's not true. If you try to do, like, personality-based or, like, challenge-based content with the goal of making money, it's a stupid thing you should never do. Like, the amount of time it takes to get to the point where you're, like, on a challenge video, like, getting... substantial view, it's like in like learning the skills and everything, it's not, you're better off just going into investment banking. So like I don't know, and then it's like I also think if your goal on you is just to make a lot of money, I don't think you should make YouTube videos. You should go into investment banking. The vast majority of people have way more success doing investment banking, and it is a much more direct, this is how much time you put in and this is how much money you can make doing it. This is because you aren't that good at challenges. It's like if you're this, I don't know. I also think if like your sole goal is making money, you probably shouldn't do gaming content. You should do like Roblox gaming content. You should do something that's very easily replicable and has the highest amount of like time streamed to directly correlating to videos. Investment banking is very long hours and soul crushing if you work for high-end firms. I just think like a lot, like going into content with the goal of making money is just kind of like, I don't know if it's just like, why do you want to, if all you want is the money, why make content? You know, if you're not enjoying it, your first couple videos are gonna get no views and you're gonna quit. Whereas something like going into like investment banking or like a big time, it doesn't have to be investment banking. You go to fucking law school, you just go become a corporate lawyer. All you have to do is have the mindset to have fun, and once you get popular, switch up and make bank. I just like, I don't think that's very true. I guess, yeah, you could get popular and then take all the DraftKings sponsorships. Yeah, you could switch up once you get a following and then... I just think like, I don't know. And it's also like, I just like, I feel like anything, there's a lot of things I should have done and I should do now, but like I don't want to do because they like fucking will ruin the quality of the stream. Like if I ran a bunch of ads on my YouTube streams, I could make a lot more from streaming. But it's like, I don't want to do that because then the stream's gonna fucking suck for people who don't have premium, you know? And then it's like, kind of at what point do I have to like, just be like, fuck it. I'll make the quality of stuff worse for the money, you know? At what point do I start, like, doing dark more in review, even though I don't want to make the video and it's gonna be like, totally lazily done just because it'll get views, you know? I don't know. Keynesian economics. What? Oh, you're okay. You're saying like in the bad times I fucking I start running a bunch of ads, and then in the good times I fucking roll back the ads and make That's actually a great idea. That's how I should do it. Yeah, this guy's fucking annoying too. I might have to reshuffle this fight. Which would suck. I don't want to do that. So when things are going bad, I start fucking pumping out slop until I can build back up the channel, and then I start making good content again, and then when the good content starts to like not make as much money, I go back to fucking slopping it up. You think you're gonna beat this challenge first try? I mean, the hardest fights are still ahead of us. Really the only thing that we've done that is like... You gotta think... It's hard to say. I think you have to think about it from the perspective of like, in terms of like, hard fights of a Wizlocke, we're like pretty much approaching Maoriarty. You know, so it's like we're so not that far through it. It's just way longer. I really don't know. I know he used a tower shield, but I'm gonna feint, and with whatever, I should kill with a crow. Is Azteca the Arc 2 version of Croc? The hard part about Croc is the bosses are actually hard. Early game Wiz is unironically like hard, like you can die easier. Think about it from the perspective of like, if you get double Storm Shark on most schools in the first arc Wizlocke, you die. Whereas like I can take several open, I have 4k health. I can take several open hits and be fine. Are we doing any of the Mario sports again? Yeah, definitely. I'm open to like, the problem is like I don't want to play tennis and I don't want to play Mario Golf. Dude, if they ever come out with another Mario baseball game, I will play the absolute shit out of it. I might do a drunk stream tomorrow. Let's see. Would you guys enjoy a BAC challenge, but for the Legacy Edition? I kind of want to do a Legacy Edition Minecraft hardcore run. I think that would be so fun. Maybe after... Maybe I don't think I'll do Zobalba tomorrow. I don't want to do Zobalba tomorrow anyways, though, because I want to watch the National Championship game. Maybe I hold Zobalba off. But because it's Legacy, you need to do some random shit like build a house. 100%. It's gonna be so... Dude, the fucking... There's so much jank in Legacy. Are you gonna get a Wii U just for it? I was gonna... Guess you can't play Legacy on PC, huh? Probably. You can definitely emulate it, right? Wii U has the most stuff. But how am I gonna get... I guess I mean, I have a Wii U. Could I get onto the Nintendo eShop on the Wii U? It has to be shut down by now. I have to think of a better Cobblemon challenge. I don't think it just doesn't lend itself to being Drunken Nuzlocke pretty well. We'll see. If I was going to do Cobblemon again, I would want to like download a map. Or at least just have something where like all the villager, like, you know, that I felt like all of that stream turned into me looking for random biomes. to get gym leaders to spawn, which wasn't very fun. Oh, I don't even know what Alex's caves are. A Cobblemon server could be fun. Oh. Apparently Zeratopia is working. Maybe I just turn Zeratopia into a Cobblemon server. Dude, that would be fucking epic. Wait, that would be such a... Dude, that's so much work, though. Imagine a Cobblemon fucking server where I let 8 people on and, what? 8 people in 4 in a champion from different members of chat. And I give you, like, guys, like, a week. And everyone has, like, if you're the first gym, you have, like, a level cap. And like, so like the first gym leader, your level cap would be 15 and you would get like a type. And then you would get the week to like prepare your team. And you could only catch 2 Pokemon. And then I would fight you. And I have to like run the gauntlet of like going on my own. Dude, and you could all build like your own fucking bases. That would be the coolest video ever. And like everyone could prepare their own gym and teams. Dude, that would be sick. I don't think I'd have a rival. I think it would just be like 8 gym leaders, 4 Elite 4, and then 1 champion. Your rival is Dusty. I'd get my ass kicked though. I couldn't. I'd have to like really restrict you guys. Make it far. Or maybe it's like if I lose, I just have to like gift subs or something, and then I get to move on to the next whatever. You with my magazine looking up at ground types. It would be just, I feel like it would be too much of a logistical issue. So like, I guess everyone would have to, there would have to be a day where like everyone was ready and on and. Such a cool idea, though. Maybe we do it, and then if it's scuffed, it's scuffed. Does anyone know how to make a Minecraft server? A Pixelmon server? A Cobblemon server? If someone can make the Cobblemon server, I'll pay for the server. Don't you just add the mods to the original server's file? Is that really how it works? Can I just drag on our server I have already? Can I just drag Cobblemon into it? Let's just add Pokemon to it. If I just take the Cobblemon mod and drop it into the Zeratopia, would it fucking work? Oh, the versions. I'd probably open a new server. Yeah, I'd just open a new one. I already have the fucking control panel set up. I bet you can just fucking... I don't know why this guy keeps trying to talk to me. Why don't I just buy a new server?
After the battle, the venomous capsules flee into that cave.
Tetsu.
They might have brought their prey inside.
No, I use Moderinth. Looking up a bug team right now. That would be such a fun... Mate, we have to do that. How do I stop you all, though, from making, like, competitively viable teams that just fucking trash me? If we get survival rules, it need to be longer than a week? Think so? I think that's part of the fun of it, though. Is like you only get a week to prepare. And then if you don't have a lot of time and your fucking gym ends up being like a hole in the wall, I think that's funny. I mean, but I would have to go on the journey in that one stream. So I would be catching all my Pokemon and doing all that shit during the stream. How will we build gyms, make teams, and craft ideas in a week? I mean, you don't have to get the part... Like, your gym doesn't have to be, like, a spectacular... thing. But if I gave you, like, several months... or even several weeks, you would make... Your teams would be so good. And, like, what if you're the guy with the level cap 15? And then, oh, you know, you only can catch 2 Pokemon. Do you just build a really cool gym? I don't know. Ooh. How unemployed should the gym leaders be, ideally? I think it's, like, more about, like, less about you beating me a whole bunch and more about just, like, the fun aspect of it. I don't think you should make some, like, crazy poison stall gambit. I don't think that would be fun. But if you have, like, a funny gym that you build and you have a funny team... Set up and ran Cobblemon and other servers. Is this game hard or am I just stupid? I mean, there's certain things in this that are definitely very... This game that are definitely very difficult to do solo. But like on average, this game I would not call hard. Maybe the gym leaders can enlist helpers to build a cool gym. It would be cool. We could honestly do it too, where like maybe I open a Cobblemon server, and then like just based on that, whatever, the server's open for a couple weeks, and then like we like do applications, and everyone gets, you know, and we apply then from there we find like the 8 gym leaders, and then like you can build your team that's like from using that shit, you know? Like if you have whatever, like your team's probably better, but you just have to build like a low level squad, you know what I mean? I don't know. I mean, this is such a insane idea, and I can't work on it today. Would I be allowed to have Flygon and Garchomp on a ground type team? This is the problem. It's like this wouldn't work because there's no way I'm beating a fucking a team like that. There's no shot. Unless I'm allowed to over level you. Got no chance. We could send you our team comps so you could prepare. Just bring Weevil or some shit. You guys are greatly overestimating my Pokemon skill here. You guys are somehow, for once, you're giving me too much credit almost. The Darkmoor themes are better, but they can be a total pain in the ass to get. But they are probably better than Blade of the Fell Titan. Blade of the Fell Titan's still really good, and you can use it on any school. So it's really nice, because once you get it once on your account, you'll never need to get it again. It can just live in your shared bank. Yeah, and then what was it like if I just lose to the gym leader or what? I just have to fucking go grind up so I can try again? I guess that would actually work. Because then if I encounter a team that's, like, insanely busted, I would just over-level you. It would just take longer. To make MC servers, I've been making them for 10+ years. How hard is it to make a Cobblemon server? If it's just, but I also need like basic land protection shit, right? You can make me one.
Those will do. There are any number of caves Sepakli could be hiding in. Go place some.
How does it like work?
Each one. You'll see what happens.
Can you just send me the file and then I just go into Shockbite and I'm like, bloop, put it in there and it just works? That work? Shockbite sucks. How do I, can you like make it and then I can just like take the file and put it, go and then pay for the server and it just works? Is that possible?
You placed them. We waited long enough. Check the caves.
You add it to a server and launch the server, it generates the world and everything, then you can do back it and edit the config. But I need this explained to me like I'm 5.
This cave entrance, the bait has been taken.
No, this would probably just be a completely new server. Add mod, set up basic config. I did all the config stuff for the survival server we did, and it was a total pain in the ass. But couldn't I just get the config? Like, couldn't I just download a config folder that, like, has a Pixelmon server, like, how the Pixelmon server should be? Isn't that possible? What quest are we on? Properly petrified. We're only on 140? Look up pre-made Pixelmon servers? Ooh, that would be kind of clutch. Pre-made Cobblemon server? Kind of lit. No, there's no way I'm getting to Zafaria today. I'm doing this stream so that hopefully my next Azteca stream will be the last. The idea. What is the best pre-made Pixelmon server I can just buy? How could I pay to win this? Gadoosh. Okay, how can I get a pre-made freaking Cobblemon server? I should probably just figure out how to make this. I don't know if I'm gonna have time to do this. The problem. Maybe one day. We can bank the idea. Hardcore Minecraft with Cobblemon where the Pokemon also follow permadeath rules? I don't know. In most server providers, there's an option to switch to the preset to a mod pack. I'll look into it. I can't do it right now. So I'm about to have to pack up all my shit, but maybe tomorrow I'll look at it. Okay, where are we quest true? Fan service. Okay. I honestly might call it here. We still have Pitch Black Lake, but we still have so much shit to do. And then Tuesday we can have a long stream, hopefully. Troubleshooting the server stream. I don't want to go farther, and I have to pack. I have to pack. I mean, I could grit it out and fucking, I don't know, whatever. I'll just stream for longer on Tuesday. It'll be more exciting then too, because we'll definitely be able to get to Wizlocke that stream. And do Zobulba. Alright. Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Got your wizard on my wand, I just finished the Nuzlocke. Yeah, I'm farting on my roommate's door. I'm not gonna knock, wearing Wiz shirts in public, so the Wiz babes all flock. Bitch, I'm maxed out, why'd you hit 7 and fucking stop? Dahlia is my mom, she just helped me grow my deck. Hit her castle, she all on my Wiz. Insane bolt the tech, make her drink my potion. Got pilk running down her fucking neck. Zinky taught the